Before my experience, I couldn't even string sentences together because I was a junkie. And the whole depth of my vocabulary before my experience was just this long laundry list of drugs that I used and how much money it cost to be with me. And I didn't have room in my head for any other thoughts because I didn't need any other thoughts. My whole world was just centered around this one thing, using drugs. And then all of a sudden I have this experience, and now I'm having all these huge, gigantic thoughts like, what are humans? What is Earth? What are we doing here? And these quantum questions started to creep into my head. And then I set intention, once I just started kind of trusting the voices that I was hearing, because they were all very benevolent and helping me. Once I started to trust them, I said, send me the books that I need to help me understand more of what's going on. And that's when I found A Course in Miracles. And A Course in Miracles completely changed my life. And for anybody who doesn't know, it's a channeled metaphysical text. It's the word, Jesus is the author. And it's channeled through the mind of a militant atheist psychotherapist from Columbia University in the 1970s. So Jesus didn't leave us with the mistranslated, jumbled words of the Bible. He came back through this woman to channel a message for us. And that text is one of the closest things that I have to my spiritual experience. Because I realized in my spiritual experience that I don't know what anything is for. Like, how could I? I just experienced a whole world that I've never knew existed. So I definitely don't know what that world is for, and I don't know what this world is for. That's for sure. And so the beginning of the workbook lessons in A Course in Miracles is about deconstructing constructs. Physical constructs, social constructs, emotional constructs, and really being able to see everyone. It's about the oneness. And I definitely saw that in my near-death-like experience. And another thing in A Course in Miracles is in lesson, I thought I could be cool and quote what lesson it was, but I can't remember. But in one of the lessons, it says that the script is written. And that is something that I hold very dearly to me, because for me, through my lens of perception, that solidifies my knowledge in pre-birth planning. Because in A Course in Miracles, it tells me that the script is written. And then also in A Course in Miracles, it talks about the final judgment. And when you read about the final judgment, which there is no such thing as judgment, which is another one of my takeaways from my near-death experience. So when you read about the final judgment, it kind of sounds like a near-death experience. It talks about this great white flash of light, and then it says that there is no such thing as condemnation, that the only judgment is that of unconditional love, because that is all that God is unconditional love. So for me, that book really helped me a lot. And I had to read a lot of books about the Course before I could understand the Course. I think I read a dozen books just about it before I even tried to start actually reading the Course itself, because it's very dense. At first, I thought that it was a handbook for the recently deceased, like in the movie Beetlejuice, because it reads like stereo instructions. I was like, where's my caseworker to help me get through this? What am I reading right now? And reading books about the Course really helped.
A long time ago, so long we don't remember, when the sad burdens of life and problems to consider had not yet been dreamed in the minds of God's children. Not a spark of joy had yet darkened in heaven, and laughter so gentle it brushed the wings of angels, flowed from my heart to yours. We joined, forever grateful, when the present stood undarkened by the past. No shadow of illusion against the truth was cast. Yet this time is no time at all. not a burden nor a delay to call on the voice of the Lord, beckoning so sweet, now and forever, a moment utterly complete. No more searching, no more battle. Oh my God, I am home. The nightmare is vanquished, its consequences unknown. I'm liberated, restored, unbound and washed clean. For my great God Almighty, my spirit He has seen.